The legal advisor of the service. We have His Royal Highness Dr. Adeniyi.
I will push you.
Identified and recognized. My fellow customs officers, ladies and gentlemen, those of us who are old enough to have read one of the Shakespeare's books, there's a saying, one of us, that the world is a stage, and we mortals are actors. We have our exit, we have our entrance and our exit. And today, 7 years, 8 months, when I came into customs. Today marks the end of an era and the beginning of another era. For anyone that is religious, my dad used to tell me when I was young that what has not come to an end was never started. Once it's started, then there must be an end to it. Today brings the end of one administration of customs, then another will begin.
My first rendition of protocol list. I hope I'll get used to it as time goes on. It's my pleasure to be here, and it's also my pleasure to make this remark after our boss, the outgone Controller General of Customs. I want to express my sincere appreciation, not just of me and my wife, but also that of officers and men of Nigeria Customs Service for this particular moment. I took copious notes of some parts of your speech, and I'm sure that senior officers who are here will have noticed that indeed Oga Ahmed Ali has become remarkably transformed within the 7 years that he was here, 7 years and 6 months. I'll just give one example. In fact, I can give 2 examples, and I'm very sure all of us will be able to relate with this. During our meetings, such as this, when Oga came in 2015, it is always you. Because of the kind of background that he has, he considers us as you. Today, he makes several references to the fact that he is now part of us. He used the word family about 3 times in this short speech. And of course, the clincher was that he came in as a retired colonel, but he is going out as a customs officer. say that you have indeed you have discharged your duty and your responsibility to the best of your knowledge, and I'm very sure that posterity will judge you right. Your approaches, your style may be different. Most of the time, when we have people in leadership position, their approaches, their style may be different. Mine may not be the same as yours because of the way we see things or because of our background. Some of us, we think that possibly you are too hard. Sometimes we feel that you are non-compromising. Sometimes people think that, the military background takes more of you. But there's nothing anybody can take away from the fact that we know that you are a very firm leader. You are a very decisive person. You say it as you say it. You take your stand, and that is it. I have seen that played out several times, and I'm beginning to see that for leadership, being very, very firm, being very courageous are important attributes. We also appreciate your vision, the vision that you have laid clearly for us, and I can talk from now on to tomorrow, the strides, the modest progress that we've made in the last several years in terms of our processes, our procedures, our capacity building, organizational renewal. And I believe, as I was remarking with you in Brussels, if a Controller General comes and finish off everything, there will be nothing left for incoming Controllers General to do. What is left for us now will be to build on the foundation, the solid foundation that you have presented for us, and consolidate on some of those progress that we have recorded. I promise you that I have done privately, that we will live by our tenets, we will give this task the best of our ability, and we will move Nigeria Customs Service forward. We've kept our guests waiting for a very long time. I'll just round up on this note. About a week ago, when the news came that there was a change of guard in customs, we were on the high in our participation at the Policy Commission. And suddenly, we had to manage a transition about 5,000 kilometers away from base. And luckily, I was able to get the leaders of the WCO, what the council meeting that was going on, brought together over 180 customs administration. In that full hall, where we have almost 500 delegates, a 15-minute session was devoted to pay exclusive tributes to the time and period of Oga in stay in WCO, where he has served diligently, not just as the Controller General of Nigeria Customs Service, but also as the Vice Chair of the WCO West and Central Africa region. On behalf of all officers and men here, and of course the customs administrations in the West and Central African region, we want to say a very big thank you for the service that you have rendered to us. And in the spirit of Brussels, I want to invite us again to please be outstanding as we give him a very, very big round of applause.
He is a master of microphone. Thank you very much, sir.
Of all officers and men of the Nigerian Customs Service, I want to present this beautiful digital. I want to make the presentation of these beautiful gifts to our outgoing Controller General of Customs.
And our exit. And today, we have a new controller entry and an old Controller General exit. It's an end of one administration and the beginning of another administration. So briefly, I say member of the Nigerian Customs Service. My tenure of about 7 years and about 6 months has been very, very informative, very exciting, very adventurous, and most especially has given me the chance to put together my thoughts as a leader. Whether we have achieved what I expected, that's left for the posterity to judge. But I believe that we have done the best we can within these 7 years. And we're looking forward to the continuous growth of Nigerian Customs Service. As I said in my address to my officers, custom is a very key component of growth and of the economic growth of this great nation. There's no decision that can be taken with regards to our economic growth that will not involve the mandate of customs. We therefore hold a critical part of this country's growth. And I expect that as a nation, we should give these men and women their place of honor in the history of Nigeria. Finally, for the press, I want to thank you for the support you have given me all through my tenure. I want to appreciate you and also enjoin you to please give same support to, of course, my successor, who has been the PRO, therefore a friend of the press, and somebody who is no stranger to you. So I expect and I please enjoin you to give him all the support he needs in order to carry on with his mandate to successfully. Thank you and God bless you.
We want to express our sincere gratitude to Colonel Hamid Ali for diligent service. He has served with passion, he has served with courage, he gave us vision, and I'm sure that Nigeria Customs Service will have a very solid foundation on which to plan our future strides and advances. We say a very big thank you to you.